Hey, what's up, guys? DMO14 here, coming at you with a very special announcement. Frodo Baggins for president. His campaign has contacted me and let me know what their full cabinet's going to be if they're fortunate enough to get elected, and also some of the stances on key issues that they're concerned about. Now, they may not be the typical or most important issues per se, but they're the issues they're passionate about and want to change in America. And Frodo decided to get this together because he's just disgusted with the current politics and just wanted to give people a fun alternative. Even if he's not going to win, they just want people to have, a fun alternative to Clinton and Trump. Anyway, hashtag shireamerica. Moving on. Oh yeah, and one of their big pushes is to legalize weed because can't get enough of the old Toby, right? So that's gonna be one of their big platforms. Frodo Baggins for president again. He just wants to make America like the Shire, happy, peaceful, and all that. I mean, he's essentially a war veteran, experienced traveler, so he brings a lot of experience to the job. So it's not going to be just some random Hobbit flunk, like a Brace Girl or from Hardbottle or whatever Bilbo said in the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings movies. And Sam, of course, is vice president because, Sam's Frodo's best friend. Like, there's no other person who could be better vice president with Frodo as president. Next mission, Secretary of State. Get out the white because he's passionate about his causes, and he has a lot of experience with negotiations and fighting for the stuff he believes in. Sometimes he can get pretty upset about it, but, he's very passionate. I think he'll be a good liaison for countries abroad. Secretary of the Treasury, or the Treasurer, is Gimli, because, his race mines treasure, that's what they do, so might as well have him be in charge of the money, right? Secretary of Defense, Aragorn, because, he's the King of Gondor, so, he's had a lot of experience with battles and war and stuff, he'll make a good Secretary of Defense. Next, Attorney General Galadriel, just because he's very aware of people's thoughts and feelings and perceptions, he can use that to her advantage when convincing juries to convict defendants in lawsuits with the U.S. government. And also, she could just totally freak the jury out by going to a raffle forum and they'd be like, "Convict the defendant," or whatever. So, she's a good choice for Attorney General. Next, Secretary of the Interior, which is like parks and stuff, Legolas, because, he's from the woodland realm, so what better choice than him, right? So if you do elect, if Frodo Baggins and his cabinet does get elected, and if you drop a piece of trash or hurt an animal in one of the national parks, Legolas will find you. He'll hunt you down. Next, Secretary of Agriculture, Eowyn, because, Rohan is primarily a farming society, so why not have her be in charge of agriculture versus essentially farming. So next, Secretary of Commerce, Bard, obviously, because he's a waterman and he knows the trading system. He knows how to trade very well. So it's a no-brainer for him to be Secretary of Commerce. Secretary of Labor, Pippin. Gandalf was kind of influencing on Frodo and getting him to do this because he believes Peregrine Took still needs to do more work, especially because he, I guess, hasn't really made up, at least in Gandalf's mind, for the bucket falling in the well in the first movie when they're journeying for the Mines of Moria. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was bad. Next, Secretary of Health and Creature Services, Brandy Buck, or Mary. He might not be the best choice on the surface because he's kind of like a fun guy, doesn't really take jobs seriously, and actually drinks and smokes a lot. But they have him here mainly because, he'll help be one of the main players in pushing for weed legalization because, they all like their old Toby. So, The next, Secretary of Transportation, the King of the Eagles, because, they're the transport ex machina of the Lord of the Rings series. He could just, pick people up and fly them places, Eagle ambulances would be cool. Just get picked up to your house and flown to wherever you need to go. There is that. And Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, literally, Frodo only picked him for this job because he couldn't figure out anyone else in because Eowyn, his girlfriend or wife or whoever at this point, is already on the cabinet. So, yeah. And then Secretary of Veteran Affairs is Bilbo, because he's seen a lot of war and stuff, like in his younger years, and he's old now. I mean, veterans don't have to be old, but like still, like he'll make sure they're taken care of. Secretary of Homeland Security Aemir, because he was always loyal to his homeland, Rohan, and protecting it from threats. So he'll help us protect our homeland from threats, because that's very important to him. And then last but not least, the head of the EPA will be Radagast Brown, because that's who he is in touch with, creatures of the forest and stuff, and just protecting the environment. One caveat to this though is if we give him drugs like weed or shrooms, we will have toxic water within the hour probably. So yeah, no shrooms for Radagast or weed, but otherwise we should be good. Yeah, that's Frodo in his cabinet. So the main positions are, just making America happy. Again, bringing back the lobby-friendly spirit that everyone should have across the country, and legalizing weed. I mean, that's that's one of the main reasons Frodo's running. But yeah, all right. So please vote for Frodo Baggins on November 8th. Just do a write-in. Just write down Frodo's name, and there you go. Yeah. But anyway, guys, breaking away from the campaign, let me know in the comments down below what you think of my cabinet choices for Frodo in his campaign. Some of them I just kind of had to. I mean, I was looking at. I'll leave a link below to the White House government website for the list of cabinet positions, and I decided there were some that I didn't do, some of the minor ones, but I decided that like everything that had the secretary for, I just decided to do. And yeah, so just let me know what you think of my choices, if you would choose anyone different, or if you would choose like from the Lord of the Rings or any other fandom series for that matter, like a cabinet or a different president from Lord of the Rings, or just another cabinet in general from any other series, like a Marvel series or I don't know, Star Wars or something like that. Yeah, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Doctor Strange review will be coming this weekend. And continuing with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Replay uploads. I mean, not replay, wow. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Match uploads. When this video goes up, the first Street Show Heroes video will be going up the next day. And should be two more after that. Then probably going to go into Super Heavy Samurai, test those out for a little bit, and then go into DDD probably. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, go to this channel as fast as possible, and have a great day, guys.